Hello and welcome back to my English class once again. It's a grade 9 standard English class that we are going to discuss here, and we are at Unit 12, reading 2 part that we have to discuss today. That is a poem, Madam and Her Madam is a poem, reading 2 part from Unit 12, and we are here to discuss in this video. Students, before discussing its poems, we have a picture given here. Look at the picture and you have to guess the following questions here. First one is, what are the two things two women doing? And second one is, what do you think the relationship is between the two women? Yes, students, clearly in the picture we can see a old woman is sitting on a chair and she's holding a hot cup of tea in his hand. And on the other hand, we can see a lady. She's doing something in the kitchen. Maybe she's washing, okay, some dishes over there, and she's cleaning the kitchen. And what do you think, students? What is the relationship between these two women? We can say, students, one woman can be a grandmother and a granddaughter also. But here in the poem, as clearly mentioned here, madam and her madam means here one is a servant and other is a house owner. Okay, and we can say that a sitting woman is a house owner, and that woman who is working is a owner of the house. uh, Now, students, here we have a poem that we are going to discuss. Let's discuss here. Madam and Her Madam means, this is a poem between a relationship between a servant and a house owner. First stanza here. I worked for a woman, she wasn't mean, but she had a 12-room house to clean. A student in the first stanza, and that servant narrates, okay, a story about her, that she said that she worked for a woman, means she worked for a house owner, and she wasn't that much bad. The woman or the owner of the house wasn't that much bad, but that she had to work and she had to clean 12 rooms, and she had to clean the house. It means she had to work, she had lot many works to do in that owner's house. Had to get breakfast, dinner and superb to then take care of her children. Students, then in second stanza, the servant said that apart from, you know, cleaning and all work, she had also to do, she had to make breakfast also, she had to make dinner, and she had to also take care of her children. Her children means, students, honors children, house honor children. She had to take care of all those. It means she had to work from morning to evening. It means she wasn't free. Okay. When I got through wash, iron and scrub, walk the dog round, it was too much, nearly broke me down. Students, in this strange, as she said that she had to wash clothes, she has to iron also. Household work, household work, students, that one servant had to do. She had to do every work in that house, like from cleaning to cleaning, washing, cooking, all that, students, one servant have to do in on her house. And here she had to clean, scrub means, students, rub. Also, she had to make dog walking around. It was too much, nearly broke me down. Then, students, finally, she says that the walk was so hectic and it really made him tired and exhausted. That she says in this stanza. I said, Madam, can it be you are trying to make a pack horse out of me? In this stanza, she again said that, Madam, you are really making you really made me walk a lot. Okay, walk a lot from morning to evening. It's too much, madam. It's madam here means, who's madam? Madam is a owner of the house. She made her walking like a horse. Here's a pack horse means who walks very hard. She opened her mouth. She cried, oh no, Alberta, I love you so. But in this stanza now, the owner of the house says that, no, Alberta, I love you, and I love you too much, Alberta. She says, but I said, madam, that may be true, but I will be dogged if I love you. In this stanza, she again said that, you know, on the other hand, what is the, main theme is here? On the other hand, the owner of the that house says that she loved her very much. Okay, but on the other hand, she made her walk a lot from morning to evening. But on the other hand, she said that yes, yes, I love you too much. But on the other hand, she had to walk lot many walk, from morning to evening, and she had to take care of her also. And she, in the final stanza, the servant complained that and that she said that she's not truly loved by her honor, okay, and respected by her, though she had to work hard, okay, for her honor. Students, it's a poem written by Langston, Hughes. Now, students, it's a time to discuss its summary. Okay, now summary of the poem is here, and this poem, students, as you know that it's a madam and her madam is the poem. It was written by it's Hughes, and he depicts the relationship between slave and a home owner. Home owner is owner of the house, and the slave means servant. Students, it's a story and relationship between owner of the house and the slave. And this shows that the problem of slavery that existed in America, okay, that existed in America many years ago, and the slaves worked until they died, but were treated horribly by their master. Master here means students, the owner of the house. They used to treat their servant, okay, very badly, in rude manner, and okay, in America, yes, they and all the servant lived like a slave. This poem is narrated by a black woman who is a slave to a wealthy white woman. Here in this poem, students, it is a poem narrated by a black woman and who used to walk in a white, okay, white woman house. The slave tries to explain how exploited is he is by her mistress, and she also expressed that black woman that she used to be, you know, exploited by her owner all the time. Her complaint is that she is not truly loved and respected by her. As in the poem, I already told that once, okay. Once she said, the owner of the house said that she loved him very much, but on the other hand, she made her work, okay, day and night, even though she had to work hard for her. And even servant had to work hard for the honor, is it, students? And this is what this is all about your summary of the poem, students. It's all about your relationship between madam and servant and the house owner. With that, students, it's the end of your poem, and now it's time to discuss its exercises. Students, here we have its exercise number A. Here, match the following words phrase in column A with their meaning in column B. Here in column A, students, here are some words given, but on the other hand, column B, there are some meaning, students, that you have to match column A words with their exact meaning in column B. Here, first one is here. A number is mean. It's a fourth number, students. It's a unkind. Get through. It's a number six. It's a to manage to do or complete something. C number is dinner. It's a seven number. It's the main meal of the day. And the D number is breakdown. Is a number three. It's a ease to function. It's a function collapse. And the E number is pack horse, as we have discussed in already, student, in the poem. Pack horse means second one, a horse that is used to carry heavy loads. And F number is madam. Madam is five number, a formal and polite way of speaking to a woman. And dogged means it's a G number. It's a number one. It's a not giving up easily. Students, it's all about your exercise number A. It's time to uh, it's time to move exercise number B. Here is answer the following questions. Students, here are some questions given here that you have to answer. You have to I think students, you must have read poem carefully, and then I have written all the answer of the question. First question is here: was the madam really not mean? Mean means not bad. Okay, bad. Why does the speaker says that she wasn't mean? Students, here the answer of first question. Here is the answer. The speaker says she wasn't mean because she trying to be a it's a sarcastic. The speaker is clearly overworked and tired from the job, and she feels like madam doesn't take her feeling into account. And the B number is make a list of work that the maid had to do. What were those work, student, that maid had to do over there? There are so many lots of tasks over the students. So you can write from her: taking care of children, cooking, washing, and preparing food, and making dog walk. All those were some work, student, that maid had to work over there. And D number is C number is what made her nearly break down. What was that? Okay, that made her nearly broke down. It was, students, the overwhelming workload, including the duties of cleaning a large house, taking care of children, and all that. Because of too much work, that really made her break down. And D number is how did the madam respond to the maid questions? How did the madam respond? Okay, in her response, madam responded that she was going to make him a pack horse. She replied that she loved him. However, his response didn't address the housekeeper's concern about her workload and expectation. This is how she responds, okay, to the maid's question. It's all about your question number B, students. Now it's time to move. It's the next exercise. Have a look at that one. Now, students, it's a C number here. The poem above presents an example of one type of discrimination. What kind of discrimination are in existence in society? Discuss. Here in this exercise, students, you have to talk about the type of discrimination you see in the society, and you have to discuss. In this poem we have talked about the discrimination about okay, a slave in America by a white lady owner, and the person who was discriminated was a black woman. In this exercise, similarly, you have to mention a kind of discrimination in your society that is still existing. Have a look at the answer, students, about C number. Here is the answer of C number, students. It's a discrimination in Nepal. Okay, about the discrimination that I have written here, and it's you know like a paragraph, students. Then you can write from here. If you have any other way of writing this answer, you can write in your own way, but so I have written in the similar way, and you can write from here. Now move to the next exercise. Next exercise, students, we have very important one, that is grammar part 2. And in grammar part we have first exercise: filling the blanks with the a and the where necessary. If no article is necessary, put across. Students, you have to use these articles a and the where it is necessary. When there is no, okay, where there is no article is necessary, there you can put a cross mark over there. First one is a number: where did you have dot dot lunch? We don't use any article a and the before lunch and breakfast. That's why here we don't use any article. It means here we will put cross mark sign. B number: we went to a restaurant. A restaurant, here we will use or article. B number: did you have a nice holiday? Yes, it was the best holiday I have ever had. C number: where the nearest grocery shop? The is the article we use here. There is one at the end of the street. And D number: do you often listen to the radio? And no, in fact, I haven't got a radio. E number: would you like to travel in? There would be no article. Okay, then we put here cross mark. B number: yes, I would love to get to the moon. Here we will use the article. F number: do you go to the dot cinema very often? The cinema. And final one is no, but I don't watch a lot of films on Okay, we have already used here on article. Okay, on is a preposition. Okay, we don't use here any article before television. Now here we have G number students. You had nice time yesterday, didn't you? Here we will use or article, and B number is yes. We went for a walk by the Narayani river. Before river we use the. Okay. Can you tell me where head teacher room is? It's the head teacher room is, and B number it's second floor. It's on the second floor. What did you have for breakfast this morning? As I already told you, we don't use any article before breakfast, lunch. Okay, and then again, and nothing. I never eat breakfast. Again, breakfast is here. It means there we will not going to use any article here. It's all about your grammar part. And now students, it's now writing part. We have it's a writing one. Let's do that. Write a short biography of Nepali national poet Madhav Prasad Ghimire based on the outline given below. Okay, students, here is the outline of Madhav Prasad Ghimire, and it's a short biography about him. And you have to complete this biography. Okay, this is it is a clue here given here, and on the basis of the outline given below, you have to complete this biography. Students, here I have completed this one. Have a look at the answer. Here, yes, students, it's writing. Okay, it's a writing about Madhav Kumar Ghimire. It's a short biography about him, and you don't need to write a longer one. Okay, very lengthy, but you are supposed to write a very short biography about Kumar Ghimire. Okay, on the basis of outline given below, given there. And here I have written and about his autobiography. Students, you can write from here. Students, with that. I come to an end of today's class here. Students, I'll be back in the next video with new chapter and new exercise. Till then, students, keep watching my videos, and if you think that videos are informative and knowledgeable, then you can subscribe and share my videos. Till then, students, see you in the next one. Have a good day, my dear students.